Jackson. Wait, Edgecom is out for real? Wait, are we dead serious? Thumb contusion? Thumb contusion? Hold up. Bro. Damn, man. VJ's out again. They called it a thumb contusion. Oh man. The Sixers saw that they had a good, promising young player, and they said, "Get him out of there! Get him out of there! Get him out of there!" They're probably not going to bring him back. They're not going to bring him back. They saw they had a good, young, promising player, and they said, "Get him out of there." They're not bringing him back, man. They know the curse. They know. They know how cursed this team is, man. They know what happens. They know what happens if you play 2 games in 3 days. They know what happens in a Sixers jersey. 2 games in 3 days. Better be careful. It's just funny that they listed it as an injury because it sounds so it just sounds so bad to the mainstream, you know, the non-Sixers fan or ESPN or whoever. It sounds so bad to be like, he played one. He played one summer league game and got a thumb contusion. I don't think that's a real injury. I think that's the 76ers just holding him out. But at the same time, dude, why are you holding him out? He's 19 years old. It's the summer league, man. It's on ESPN. He's the only reason anybody's watching this. He's the only reason. He's the only reason anybody's watching this, man. And they hold him out. Yeah, let him get his reps, man. I was excited to see if he shoots the ball a little bit better. I was excited, man. Sixers gonna Sixer, man. They just said on the broadcast he's day to day. Do you know how bad that sounds? Everybody, like, bro. Every player that plays for this team gets some kind of injury. Brandon, that's what, yeah, I just said that. I don't know if you were here when I said that, but yeah, I just said that. They saw a promising young player and they said, get him out of there. But what are you going to do? Never play him? You know, that's like Joel Embiid his whole career, bro. Do you play him or do you hold him out because you're scared of him getting hurt? I mean, I don't know, man. You got 3 months until the season starts. What are you holding him out of summer league games for, dude? You got 3 months until the season starts and you're holding him out of summer league games, man. Holy hell. Only this team, man. Only this team. Paolo Banchero signed a 5-year extension. Okay. This one dude sends me everything and like, okay. Paolo Banchero signed a 5-year extension. Dope. All right, here we go, man. Let's try to learn the Oklahoma City Thunder's Summer League roster. That is Nikola Topic, number 44. Number 25 is Ija Mitchell. Mitchell misses a layup. Adem Bona gets his first rebound of the game. Oh boy, more Jalen Hood-Schifino hoops, guys. Strap in. It's going to be a doozy. Justin Edwards is out there. How is VJ Edgecombe being rested and Justin Edwards is playing his second summer league game? Edwards for 3. That is off. Hey, man, there's still plenty of reasons to watch. We got Adem Bona, who had like 17 dunks last game. We got Justin Edwards. We got Janai Broom. Somebody just dunked all over everybody. Number 42 is... I don't even see a number 42 on here. Is that Cesar Edwards? No, he's taller than that. There's a Dembona under the rim. Big body! Missed the bunny. Missed the bunny. Got to the rim. A Dembona got to the rim, but missed the bunny. Madai Sissoko. Madai Sissoko is number 42. Alex says, thoughts on Kyle Lowry signing? Hey, man, go to my page. Go to click on videos. Just like 2 hours ago, bro. You're going to enjoy yourself listening to that one. There's all my thoughts on the Kyle Lowry signing. Here is Topic, floater. That's off. We got a rebound by... Is Hood-Schifino 17 or 33? They look the same. Ooh, there's a Hezzy Cross. And who was that? Who is that? Sixers roster. 33. Is that Judah Mintz? He was terrible last game, but that was a nice little right-left Hezzy cross into a 3. That was damn nice. Look at this. Oh, that was nasty, bro. Spun him around. Spun the boy around. Put him in the blender. All right, here we go. There's 25. Is that... Okay, who's 23? I should have maybe studied this a little bit. Brooks Baumeiser. Who the hell? Brooks Baumeiser. Or is it Bamheiser? Yeah, I don't understand why VJ isn't playing, dude. Like, they're not holding him out of a Summer League game if Justin Edwards is out there. Which means he actually has a thumb contusion, which means he actually got injured in his first 76ers Summer League game. Hey, VJ, man, you better request a trade now because it's just... Wow, that was a very tough shot, but it was a shot clock violation. Good defense by Adem Bona on Brooks Barnheiser. Wow. That is the whitest name I've ever heard in my life. Brooks Barnheiser. Did you guys ever see that video of the dude that's like shooting on a hoop? A basketball hoop on the side of a barn in the grass. There's a Hood Schifino pull-up jumper. You guys ever see that video, that TikTok, the dude is shooting on a hoop on the side of a barn in the grass and he's like wearing all Amish clothes and shit? And they called him LeBron James. They called him LeBron James, dude. That might be him. Brooks Barnheiser. I think that's LeBron James from TikTok, bro. I think that's who that is. LeBron James. Oh, that cracks me up, man. Oh, the internet is so funny. Adem Bona in the corner. Is he going to shoot a three? Oh, he drives. Oh, he goes right at Sissoko. Drops the ball. Now we got a little bit of a football match. And that's going to be an Adem Bona turnover. Hey, this dude, Madai Sissoko, looks like a monster. He's only he's listed as 6'7" on this roster. I don't believe that. Prince Monito, what's good, man? Hey, man, VJ's not playing. It's fine. We're still going to have a good time watching totally meaningless basketball, man. It was a blast last game. There is Sissoko with a floater. Hunter Salas is in the game? Is he? Here, is that Salas right there, number 45? There he is. 6'5" guard, undrafted. He's got some length to him. Pause. Is that him, number 45? Dude, it's so hard to find the Summer League roster with numbers. Like, I tried to get ChatGPT to make me a list of the Summer League roster with numbers, and ChatGPT was like, we don't know the numbers. We are the most advanced AI on the internet, and even we cannot find the numbers to these players. There is a three-point shot from number 25, AJ Mitchell. I remember him playing last season. He was playing some playoffs he was playing some minutes in the finals, was he not? ESPN box score got the numbers. Are you freaking kidding me? I've been jumping through hoops trying to find the roster with the numbers. And ESPN box score has it. Wow. I am an idiot. And you're telling me ChatGPT couldn't get that from ESPN? What? I thought we were in the age of AI, bro. I thought we were in the age of AI, man. All right, let me go to ESPN. Real small in a side column. Box score. Let's see. How small, man? Oh, yeah, but I can't make it, like, bigger so I can get the whole list on my screen at the same time. I guess that works. ESPN has this big, stupid thing in my way. It's rare for me to find a website that I actually think is set up well. ESPN's not one of them. Box score, and then they don't put them next to each other. They got OKC on top, and then you got to scroll down to get the Sixers. I guess I can use it like that. Whatever. Whatever. It's so weird how unofficial the Summer League is. Like, it's always weird to me. Like, why is it so weird? You can't find the schedule. You can't find the start time of these games. Like, you can't find the damn roster with the numbers. Why is it so unofficial, dude? I mean, I get it doesn't count, but could you just put some information out there? Is it so much to ask for some information, man? Yeah, this list that I have from AI doesn't even have Salas on it. Landers Nolly the second. I have no idea who that is. Landers Nolly the second. Who's the first? Adembona in the left corner. Hands it off to Hood Shafino. Back to Adembona. He gets stripped from behind. They call a foul on Zach Austin. Zach Austin, 6'5", 216, out of Pittsburgh. Zach Austin. You're way ahead of me. I'm on Stream East. Well, that's what happens when you use illegal streaming sites. But you can pause the YouTube stream and sync up, bro. Come on, man. I'm the old head here, and I'm giving you technology pointers. I'm the old head here, man. Here's AJ Mitchell. Did he not play minutes in the finals? Isn't it crazy to play minutes in the NBA finals and then play in the summer league? Don't you feel like you earned your keep if you were playing minutes in the NBA finals? Where's the GOAT Alex Reese? Oh, don't you worry. He's going to be out there soon enough. Mitchell swings it over to Barnstormer. I forget his name. I'm calling him Barnstormer. The Lancaster Barnstormers. There is Salas. Turn around, pump fake. Another pump fake. And missed the bunny. But nice little double pivot from Salas. That's Salas, right? 45, right? All right, let me get the ESPN John back up here because I don't know any of the numbers, man. This is gonna be a guessing game the whole time. Let me see. The Sixers list here, we got Hunter Salas is 45. I was right. Jalen Slawson is number 18. Jalen Coleslaw. Here he goes. Jalen Slawson. He drops the ball. He rolls it to Janai Broom like a bowling ball. And Janai Broom is short on the three. I'm going to blame that on the pass. This one's going to be a doozy, boys. Am I not the realest ever for live streaming this game with no VJ Edgecombe? Fonald Yo, Eastwood, am I considered a bad fan if I turn the game off? It looks like my parlay's not going to hit. Well, you are a bad fan for only caring about your parlay and not actually being interested in watching sports, which is one of the problems with NBA ratings in the era that we're in. So there's that. But no, you're not a bad fan for not watching Summer League games. The weather's nice. Go outside, hang out with your friends, do something fun. It's a Summer League game. I mean, we're watching Zach Austin and Brooks Barnheiser, bro. We're watching Zach Austin and Brooks Barnheiser, man. There's a jumper from Hood Shafino. And he gets the roll. Members roll. Don't go uptown if you ain't from uptown. I think that's going to be my thing this year, is dropping random Lil Wayne rap lyrics. Number 40 for 3. Isn't his name Youngblood? Youngblood? Yo! His name is Youngblood! There's no fucking way. There is no way on this planet Earth there is an NBA player and his last name is Youngblood. That is, hands down, it's not even close, the best NBA name I've ever heard. Chris Youngblood is the best NBA name I've ever heard, bro. That's wild. His name is Youngblood. Do y'all even remember Lil Jon and the Youngbloods? Bum 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 bum. If you don't give a damn, we'll give a if you don't give a damn, we'll give a the Youngbloods, bro. Y'all gotta Apple Music that if you never heard that. Young Bucks. It was that era where Lil Jon had a bunch of hits all in a row where he had Snap Your Fingers, Do You Step, and T-Pain was popping, and young DJ Unk. They calling me. Yeah, Nas. Shout out Nas in the chat. They calling me. Come back to the streets of Sean D. And it was necessary. Sucker out here very scary. Man, that was a banger. My man said T-Pain was years later. Bro, T-Pain literally remixed the DJ Unk song Walk It Out. There was a lot of T-Pain songs back then, bro. I mean, I'm grouping it all together into early 2000s. If one of them was 2001 and one of them was 2003, you know. Man, y'all always trying to argue, bro. Always trying to argue. He said, I think you mean the Yin Yang Twins. Bro, it's the Young Bloods! I grew up in the damn era, bro. I mean the Young Bloods, not the Yin Yang Twins. You're in the chat trying to correct me about something that I grew up on? Timeout. Chat's on a timeout. How dare you? T-Pain came years later. I think you mean the Yin Yang Twins. Bro's going off. He couldn't even chat GPT the right answer. Good Lord. Why would you try to correct somebody when I grew up in the era, bro? That doesn't even make any sense. All right, let's get back to the game. I got off topic because dude's name is Youngblood. It's all love, by the way, man. But I'm a early 2000s, I'm a late 90s, early 2000s hip-hop head, man. I'll ace a music trivia. I'll ace a early 2000s hip-hop trivia with my eyes closed. I'll even name the producer of most of them, man. I was in that. I don't know what's going on these days. You know, I couldn't tell you the difference between Lil Pump and Lil Thug and Lil Gunna and whoever else, man. NBA Young Brother. I couldn't tell you the difference between any of them dudes, man. They all sound like dying cats to me. I might not even watch this game. I might just ramble for 3 hours. Oh, this no-look dime right there by Barnstormer. No, that's not Barnstormer. That's Nikola Topic. Nikola Topic. Go listen to Young Jeezy. TM 101 was fire. Bro, I grew up on it. What? I don't know why. What did you not understand about I grew up on it? Me and my people were playing Young Jeezy CDs at Shippensburg University, bro. I'm telling you, I grew up on it. I'm trying to tell you. Listen to me. CDs, man. You know what's crazy? My kid likes to build electronics. He likes to take old electronics apart and take the parts out of it and put stuff together. And a couple years ago, he was absolutely fascinated by a DVD player. Dude, you would have thought that thing came from ancient Egypt. He made it sound that old. He acted like he came across an ancient artifact. And then I showed him that you could put a CD, a DVD, like CD in the thing and play a movie. He was like, what? Jalen Hood Shafino. Oh, man. You know what? I think I did the same thing last year, man. I think I streamed the first Summer League game. And then it was the next one. I think Jared McCain didn't play in or something. And it was so boring I turned it off because, like, you know, I don't know if I can really stomach 48 minutes of Jalen Hood Shafino. You know what I mean? Youngblood for 3. Dude, I cannot believe his name is Youngblood, man. I want him to succeed in the NBA so bad. When the team gets to Las Vegas, it will be for real. So where are they at right now? Oh, this is Salt Lake City. So there's Salt Lake City, and then there's the Vegas tournament. Is that what it is? I cannot believe he said T-Pain was years later, bro. I can't believe that. I can't believe he said that, man. Youngblood's Damn was 2003. T-Pain's first album came out 2005. Okay, 2 years later. That is the well actually of the year so far. But that style took off for a couple of years. And then it was DJ Unk Walk It Out and all that type of shit. And the, yep, in my white tee, I'll bring up back. The Franchise Boys? Yo! Dem Franchise Boys? That was a very fun era of hip hop, man. It was all club dance music, man. It was all club dance music. Thank you for the super chat. Janai Broom is not a power forward. Hopefully Nurse doesn't try to force him to play the 4. He's too slow-footed and lacks athleticism. Keep him at the 5. I mean, I understand what you're saying about him not being able to play the 4 because he's too slow, but don't tell Nick Nurse to play him at the 5. Did you see Nick Nurse playing Yabusele at the 5 last season? Topic for 3. Walking him down. Justin Edwards fighting for the board. It's out of bounds on Young Blood. Burn, 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 burn. I gotta get a soundbite for this guy. Was I rocking with Ye or 50 in 04? Both, man. They weren't enemies. Justin Edwards in a lane blocked by Youngblood. I feel like Kanye was later. I feel like Kanye was a little bit later. 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying was like 2003, I will say. And I will say Kanye West College Dropout was 2005? Not sure. But nah, yeah, dude. I rocked with both of them, man. I rocked with a lot of rappers back then. Early Ludacris stuff was amazing. The Game, when he came out with 50 Cent and G-Unit, all that stuff was amazing. Some of Lloyd Banks' solo albums were amazing. There was a Young Buck album that was great. Fabulous Street Dreams. Jadakiss. Dipset. Bro, come on. DMX. Come on, man. Edwards. Wait, who's that white guy? We got a shooter on the team? Who's number 50? We got a shooter on the team, man? Who's number 50? Andrew Funk. What? We got a dude named Andrew Funk? That seems like the guy that VJ dunked on in college, the coach's kid. How did he get here? Young Buck was good for a minute, man. He was. Fabulous Jadakiss. Jim Jones. Fat Joe. Big Pun. Big Pun was before. Big Pun was late 90s. Big Pun was all 90s. Yeah, I don't want Nurse to play Janai Broom at power forward or at center, man. Well, I kind of said this when we drafted Janai Broom, man. I would imagine he's going to struggle to play defense in the NBA. You know? Because the pick and roll game is so fast in the NBA, man. And when you see guys like Andre Drummond and Yabusele getting cooked in the paint by NBA guards, it's a layup line. I don't know how it's going to be any different with Janai Broom on the floor if Nurse is playing him in a backup center. Backup center. That's going to be a layup line with Janai Broom, man. A Dembona backup center. And you know what? I think NZ for 3 was saying that last night when we were live streaming last night when we were having a conversation. I'm pretty sure NZ for 3 was saying that that he doesn't think Janiyah Broom's really going to get any NBA minutes. Who do y'all think VJ is that you have to build around him in a roster? I don't know. Saw so many people get knocked out to Lil Jon beats. Dude, Lil Jon would have the club going crazy. People standing on tables, throwing chairs and shit. And Ludacris, move, get out the way. Yeah, you couldn't play that, bro. Couldn't play that if you didn't want to fight to start. Topic, alley-oop to number 31. Let me get my roster back up here, man. Number 31 is Hasten Ward. Justin Edwards. Right side 3 for Justin Edwards. I think we need to sit Justin Edwards down for the summer league, man. Like he was pretty damn good last year as an undrafted rookie in the NBA. I don't think this summer league stuff is doing anything for Justin Edwards, man. Because if you think about it, Justin Edwards is supposed to be cooking. Right, Justin Edwards is supposed to be cooking out here if he's a legit NBA player, and he's struggling to score. I mean, I saw him get blocked in the paint. I'm seeing him brick threes. He was shooting some air balls last game. James Lee, was Maxey injured last year, or did he miss time on purpose due to tanking? James Lee crawling out from under a rock to join the live stream, asking us what happened last season. Where were you last season, man? Did you just get out of the pen or something? Haven't watched TV for a couple years? Were you in a coma? I shouldn't say that. That's messed up. I shouldn't say that. A Dembona free throw splash. I'm a Knicks fan. I don't watch Sixers. Oh, okay. Sick, bro. Cool story, bro. Tell it again. Do you have time? That's from the movie Superbad. You guys remember that? Wow, that story's amazing. Can you tell it again? Do you have time? $23.23. Here's a drive by number 17. Here is Nikola Topic for 3. Why does everybody from Slovenia have the same name? Here's Salas. Crossover, trips over his own feet and throws it out of bounds. No, he gets a foul call. Oh, all right, James, I'm just roasting you for fun, man. Don't take it personally. Welcome to the NBA. Just started watching the NBA last year. Welcome. Hunter Salas blocked at the rim. No, that wasn't Salas. That was, I don't know, Judah Mintz or somebody. Number 17 for 3 in the corner. That's Melavy Leons. Melavy Leons. If I was a bandwagon, why would I be a Knicks fan? Hey, yo, James Lee kind of just cooked, bro. James Lee kind of just cooked you in the chat. If I was a bandwagon, why would I be a Knicks fan? That's amazing. .33 is Judah Mintz, right? Judah Mintz, another terrible shot, lands on his back. Number 26, pull-up mid-range jumper. That is Yassian Gortman. Yassian Gortman. You know what? I'm only streaming the rest of this game. Because I feel like the basketball gods are going to reward me for this at some point. Because this is borderline unwatchable. But we're here. And there's 200 people listening. Alex Perry, let's hear that play-by-play audition. All right, ready? Number 42. Hands off number 25. He sets a screen. He goes right. He crosses left. Oh, we got a foul call. We got a foul call on the screen. Oh, I would need to have all their names memorized to do a real play-by-play. Yeah, Justin Edwards is under contract. Here's a... almost a turnover for the Thunder. Number 17, top of the key. Step back, chucks one. Oh, this is bad. This is bad, guys. This is like one of those videos of dudes playing at a park and they miss like 25 shots in a row. Oh, this is bad. Isn't it wild? It is really wild how much of a talent drop-off there is from the NBA to the G League. Well, I mean, a lot of these guys aren't even in the G League. A lot of these guys are fighting for a G League spot. You know, so this is essentially a walk-on tryout. And a lot of these guys are facing a brutal reality right before our very own eyes, which is, sorry, bro, you're just probably not an NBA player. I respect the dream, though, you know? I respect walking on and saying, I'm going to show out in the summer league and earn an NBA contract. I respect the hustle and the belief. But you know that saying, you can do anything you put your mind to? There's limits to that. Oh, we got a turnover. Here's a drive by Barnstormer. Up and under with the right. Oh, he missed it. English off the glass. Too much bounce on the glass. He's used to laying the ball off the side of a barn. LeBron James, he just came from shooting on the barn hoop, and now he has to try to lay it off the glass. He's not used to all that. He's not used to all that. He rides horses. He's got candles in his living room. He rides horses and lights candles, man. I mean, I gotta make this entertaining somehow. I gotta at least crack jokes the whole time. There's no other reason for you guys to be here. 213 in the chat, though. Is crazy what VJ Edgecombe being ruled out did to my numbers. Oh, uh-oh. I'm yawning in the second quarter. Big second quarter yawn. That's not good. We might have to do the old halftime coffee. How did Nurse develop Fred VanVleet with Lowry on the roster at the same time? Fred VanVleet was the backup point guard, man. And he was cooking. Fred VanVleet off the bench was absolutely destroying the 76ers in the playoffs. Well, what do you mean? Kyle Lowry was playing starting point guard and VanVleet was playing backup point guard. Why isn't he doing that with this team? Yeah, I don't really think there's anybody on this team that's an instinctual point guard. You know what I mean? And I also think we give way too much credit to coaches and everything for developing players. I think some players just develop and turn into good players because they're good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think we have to say Nick Nurse developed Fred VanVleet. I think Fred VanVleet is just a really good point guard. You know what I mean? So Nick Nurse probably didn't do shit. Lowry had a 3-year, $100 million contract not that long ago, but he's aged in dog years since. He has not aged in dog years. He's 39. Bro, that's like, you're done playing basketball. That's normal human aging. You're 39. You're done playing basketball now. Joel Embiid is aging in dog years. And Janiah Broom. Janiah Broom's 22 going on 40, and you can't tell me any different. Justin Edwards drives left. Gets hacked on the wrist, but he gets the ball back and puts it in. I mean, he got hacked on the wrist. You could see it from the rafters, but these refs just want to go home. Do you think Ben Simmons would help the Knicks if he... Hey, let me tell you something, man. If Ben Simmons couldn't handle Philly fans, what do you think is going to happen if he would sign with the Knicks? There's 3 really hardcore sports cities, man, and I don't care what anybody says. It's Philly, Boston, and New York. Ben Simmons is not surviving in New York. Unless he plays for the Nets, which he already did. Dude, a Ben Simmons passed up dunk in the playoffs. A Ben Simmons passed up dunk that would have tied a game 6 elimination game in New York, I don't think he would make it out of the arena. I think they would find him outside. And somebody was just posting rookie Ben Simmons highlights again. No, somebody was posting Ben Simmons Summer League highlights, man. And I remember watching that, man. And he was so good. Dude, it's so sad that he destroyed his own career by being a mental. If you guys go watch Ben Simmons Summer League highlights, I remember watching it live. There was oohs and ahs from the crowd. This guy was throwing no-look dimes behind the head, behind the back, driving and dunking, put-back dunks, shooting jumpers. He looked like a 6'11" Magic Johnson in the flesh. It's unbelievable that he regressed as fast as he did. He looked like the future of the NBA. He really did. And that clip of Colin Cowherd where he's like, hey, LeBron, Ben Simmons is here. We're good. It didn't age well because Ben Simmons regressed so much, but he wasn't wrong for reacting that way because that's how good Ben Simmons looked at the time. At the half, get to know VJ Edgecombe. Well, how about you put him in the game? We don't want his stats and highlights at halftime. Get to know VJ Edgecombe at the half. We want to watch him play, bro. That's why we're here. That's just ESPN desperately trying to keep viewers. Justin Edwards, a terrible turnover. DJ, I have to ask, you know about the story Ben Simmons' family that dropped before the 21 playoffs? Yeah, I remember that. About his sister and his brother. That was a rumor, though. It was never confirmed. But I don't know. I don't think something weird happening in your family ruins your NBA career. I'm not saying it wouldn't affect you at the time. But, like, you know, there's been NBA players that have had tragic things happen to them, and it motivated them. I remember when people were blaming it on that, when that came around, and I was like, I think athletes, when they're going through something when they're going through off-court issues, they usually use the game as a time to forget about those things. You know, usually off-court issues or tragedies, I'm not trying to speak lightly of them, but usually you get a better performance out of the player because they're trying to forget about what they're dealing with off the court and they focus on the game. You know, like Isaiah Thomas, you know, for those that know, I'm not going to say what happened, but he dropped like a 55-point game the next day. So that Ben Simmons, his sister, possibly something odd happened with his stepbrother. I don't think that is why Ben Simmons didn't live up to the hype. Yeah, why is that? Why Justin Edwards? Why is he struggling so much in the summer league, man? Is there anything to take from that, or should we treat this just like the opposite way? Like, if a player's really good in summer league, we shouldn't overreact to it because Furkan Korkmaz was Hito Turkoglu 2.0 in the summer league. But if a player's really bad in the summer league, you know, we probably shouldn't really care that much either. Las Vegas Summer League, July 10th to the 20th. We got Cooper Flagg playing. We got Dylan Harper playing. What's up with the Salt Lake City Summer League? There's like all the teams aren't in it. It's only like a couple teams. What's up with that? I did meet Ben Simmons' parents one time. And for those that haven't heard the story, his dad's personality answered all the questions for me. I'm just going to say that. Judah Mintz throws a lob to number 18. I forget who number 18 is. Number 18 is Jalen Slauson. Jalen Slauson's got some size and athleticism. Jalen Slauson. Oh, yeah. Hood Shafino, mid-range jumper. We got an offensive foul. We got a moving screen. And for those that never heard that story, I was at a Sixers game, Ben Simmons rookie year. I had a LSU Ben Simmons jersey on. I watched him get drafted. I thought he was the next Magic Johnson. I was a huge fan. I remembered watching the Showtime documentary where he was at LSU and his parents were on that documentary. And I happened to notice that his parents and his sister were sitting right behind me at the Sixers game. So I was like, I turned around at one point, like a timeout or something, or halftime. And I was like, hey, man, a big fan of Ben. You know, I remember you guys being on the Showtime documentary. It would be really cool if I got a selfie, you know, wearing the Ben Simmons LSU jersey with you guys in the photo. And his dad looked right at me and he said, we don't take pictures. And I was like, bro, who the fuck do you think you are? His dad thought he was Denzel Washington, dude. I swear to God. He thought they were the Kardashians. He thought they were a celebrity family. And he was offended that I was even talking to them. I swear to God, dude. And it rubbed me the wrong way because my family originated from Philly. I didn't grow up in Philly, but, like, I got roots. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, my bloodline is from this place. Who the fuck are you? Go back to Australia, bitch. You know what I mean? And then his wife tapped me on the shoulder, like, a couple minutes later, and she was like, hey, I'm sorry. He just doesn't like photos. Like, if that came off as rude or whatever, I was like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. Like, I don't care that much. I just couldn't believe how much of a celebrity he acted like. And then you hear all the stories about Ben and the way that he conducted himself, and doesn't shock me. Yo, Jacob talking. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, man. I don't know anything about that. I just know that his dad acted like he was somebody famous, and I kind of wanted to be like, bro, nobody knows who you are. You know that, right? It was very odd, dude. It's funny when I love that I have that story to tell, though, because anytime I met Ben Simmons' parents, people are like, what? Some people don't like taking pictures, man, but if you said it in a certain way, I feel you. Yeah, okay. You show up to a sporting event and your son is the #1 overall draft pick, and you were just on a Showtime documentary. People in Philly might ask you to take a picture. You know? Don't be a bitch about it. How about that? I show up to Sixers games. Kids in the hallway find me, dude. They're like, that's the Sixers podcast guy. And they ask me to take pictures. What am I going to be like? I don't take pictures. That's the Sixers podcast guy. That's what they say. I should have hit him with the "Don't you know who I am?" If I could talk to him now, I would thank them because I'd be like, "Hey, man, your son being the most frustrating player to ever watch got me a lot of attention on YouTube. So, actually, thank you." All of my my initial videos that were kind of blowing up were because I was screaming about Ben Simmons not shooting the ball. Am I going to watch a Sixers game next season? Yeah, I'm going to watch all of them, man. Not everybody is from this era. Bro, cameras came out in like 1890. You're talking like cameras were just invented, man. Boomers didn't take pictures. My mom has photo albums. Thousands of pictures in them, man. They didn't have phones, but they definitely took pictures, man. You called me fat and said I live in my mom's basement. Damn, bro, who said that to you? Somebody in the chat said that to you? That's not nice. It's not nice at all. I genuinely think you could beat Kyle Lowry one-on-one. Well, I'm here to tell you. Probably not. I am just as cooked as Kyle Lowry, but I'm also not signing NBA contracts. Yeah, I would. Yeah. Kyle looks cooked on an NBA floor, but Kyle Lowry would probably cross me out of my shoes. To be totally honest. What would you do if you met Ben Simmons face to face? Nothing. I wouldn't say anything. I'd be like, "Oh, there. Hey, I think that's Ben Simmons," and then I would keep walking. The Summer League squad is just like the regular season squad. Yo, Lowry would dunk on me. I don't even know if he can dunk anymore, but he probably would dunk on me. If you need a contract, call Tobias Harris's pop. Oh, funny story about that, too. Tobias Harris's dad called me a broke, dusty bum on Facebook. See, the internet's a crazy place, man. Funny enough, Tobias Harris's dad called me a broke, dusty bum on Facebook because I made this wanted poster that said with Tobias Harris's like face on it, and it said like wanted for stealing $200 million from the 76ers You know, please call if you have any leads. And they shared it all over these like Sixers Facebook groups. And a dude who somebody told me is his dad was like, you know, basically calling everybody broke. And he said something about like the broke dusty bum that made this poster. Like, well, you guys are rich. I mean, you got me there. I don't have an argument there. I am in a attic podcast studio. There's legitimately, I haven't seen one for a while, knock on wood, but there's like stink bugs that fly around in here, dude. They land on my lights, you know? So, his dad wasn't wrong. In comparison to how rich they are, I am a broke, dusty bum. Wolfgang McGregor, how does VJ look so far? Who's going to tell him? Who's going to tell him? Would you watch a whole podcast P episode if someone gave you 100? I almost listened to the whole one with Gilly on it. VJ has 45 points at halftime. He's correct. VJ does have 45 points. I listened to the Gilly and Wallow episode of Podcast P. Does that count, though? Because I was only entertained by that because Gilly is entertaining as hell and fun to listen to. Me listening to that episode had nothing to do with Paul George. VJ looks like all the other Sixers stars from last season right now. He does. He does. Sitting on the bench. DJ, wake up. There are no rewards. What does that mean? What do you mean there's no rewards? Rewards for what? There's no rewards for what? In life? Is that what you're saying? There's no rewards for being rich because I was talking about Tobias Harris and his dad calling me a broke, dusty bum. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Maybe he meant rewards in Summer League? Was he telling me to wake up like come to my senses, or was he telling me to wake up like I sound like I'm asleep on the stream? What do you mean by that? With a fully healthy Embiid, can the 76ers be contenders? Yes, absolutely, man. Sadly, for 76ers fans, a fully healthy Embiid, they're always contenders because Joel Embiid is so good when he's healthy. Let's not let last year blind us from the fact that Joel Embiid, when healthy, is an absolute unstoppable force and has the highest point per minute in NBA history. But the chances of Joel Embiid being healthy is what you shouldn't put money on. Why broke dusty bum? I think he means you aren't even the clean type of homeless. You're the dusty kind. Damn. Wait, is there a clean type of homeless? What does that mean? What, they like go in the local gym and take a shower? No, you would need a gym membership for that. I guess if they're at like a campground, there's like public showers at a campground. But they're not usually out in the sticks because you can't. There's no like downtown to bum money. So how would you be clean and homeless? Justine Roth, very random, but I agree. Lil Wayne is the GOAT and he is a defining rapper of the 21st century. I agree with that, although the Carter 6, we'll just say Kyle Lowry signing one more year with the Sixers and the Carter 6 are the same thing. Neither of those things should have happened. It's over. Let it go. But yeah. Me personally, the first hip-hop album I ever purchased was Lil Wayne Lights Out in 1999. And yeah, I've loved everything he's ever done, except for recently. And the mixtape run, man, between the Carter 2 and Carter 3, when the mixtape game was really popping off, when like G Unit and everybody started making mixtapes, Lil Wayne's mixtape run was unfathomable. Unfathomable. Sadly, the kids won't ever know about those mixtapes because they can't get any of the samples cleared to get them on streaming services. There's so much Lil Wayne music that is not on streaming services because they were unreleased mixtapes. Sadly, you kids will never know. Unless you have an unk like me who has a Drought 3 CD. Drought 3 burnt CD in his car. My two GOATs personally are Lil Wayne and Eminem. It's what I grew up on. I think they are two of the best with totally different styles. And the fact that they've done a couple songs together makes me very happy. And that's, you know, that's cool with me. Topic for 3. Wow, it is 43-40 in the third quarter. These dudes can't even score. Gun to head, favorite rap song ever. I don't think I can do that, man. I don't think I can do that. It's too much. It's too much over the years, man. The song that I just put on my Instagram page, it was with the AI photo, Lil Wayne, I'm Me. That was from a mixtape called The Leak, which was when the Carter 3 leaked before its release. He officially released it, entitled it The Leak, and then started over and made a whole new album. Method Man was great. Robbie said call the game. No. Robbie said call the game. Dude, he's mad that I'm not calling the game, man. It's a 43-42 turnover fest summer league game, man. You want me to be like, here's Nikola Topic He passes the ball to Jazion Gortman. Hasten Ward with the layup. I was calling the game the first half, and I just got bored, Rob, to be totally honest with you. I just got bored, to be honest with you, man. It's not easy. This is exactly what I did last year. I was like, I'm going to call all the Summer League games. And then I got so bored because it's so bad that I stopped calling the game. Green Lantern, man. R.I.P. DJ Green Lantern. Yes, VJ is ramping up. VJ Edgecombe is beginning his... Dude, that's a great idea. I'm going to make a Twitter and Instagram post that says that's a fake report from the 76ers. That VJ Edgecombe is beginning his ramp-up phase to return to play and should be ready for the start of the season. He will be re-evaluated in 6 weeks, at which point he will begin the ramp-up phase of his rehabilitation and return to play. He should be ready for the season opener. Who should I say per? I need a fake, like, NBA reporter name. I need to put, like, at Chris Johnson NBA or something like that. Keith Lompe. Who's Rex Dillon, man? Per Marcus Hayes. That's a good one. That's actually a very good one. I understand that inside joke, Walrus. Thank you for that. I wonder if Marcus Hayes has a Twitter page. I got 48-42. How you got 46-44? How you got 46-44? The Thunder got 48 and the Sixers have 42. It's not even possible for you to have 46-44. Judah Mintz. Oh, he misses the mid-range. Nikola Topic. Who the heck's 31? All right, shout out to Rob for real though. He made me want to get back to calling the game. Hasten Ward is 31. All right, let's see. Oh my. Guys, I got bad news about what the hell is he even on here? I forget the dude's name. Oh, Hunter Salas. I got bad news about Hunter Salas, guys. The news is that he's not good. I still got 48-42. How are you guys saying 48-44? Ryan Clark said, how's VJ, everyone? Who's going to tell him? Who's going to tell him? If I put this as a fake report on Instagram, how many people you think people are going to believe it? I made a fake Ben Simmons report one time that I thought was obviously a joke. I thought it was obviously a joke. And so many people believed it that the Believe in 76ers podcast with Eric Snow talked about it on their show. And they were asking Eric Snow his opinion on it, and I was like, bro, I made a fake report that Eric Snow reacted to because he thought it was real. The internet is a wild place, man. I made a fake report that I thought everyone knew was a joke. And it got all the way to Eric Snow. The internet is a wild place. I feel bad for posting this because a lot of people are going to think it's real, but you got to be smarter than that. Oh, now I lost the game. Yo, 257 in here. Thanks for hanging out. We are watching good old-fashioned barn burner. Maybe one of the worst basketball games we've ever watched. But it is what it is. We got nothing better to do. Here is Topic for 3. Nikola Topic. Let me get my roster back up here, man. Kerwin Walton. I'd source Centel for the chance they retweeted and it blows up. Oh, that's true. That would have been a good idea. I want to change it and add a photo. Can you... Oh, you can add a photo after. Oh, that's dope. You got to add a photo. For effect. What are we reviewing here? We are reviewing a call. So we got referee training going on. That kid's about 13 years old right there with the headset on. So we got referee training. This is like when you're in a restaurant and there's this training server and the server comes up and is like, this is Chris, he's training. And you're like, shit, I got a training server, dude. He's gonna fuck this shit up. Add a fake broken thumb x-ray pic. Now you're getting too serious. I'm not trying to dupe people. I just thought it was funny. People are already believing it on Instagram? Oh no, I gotta delete it. They are believing it. The guy said out for a month with a finger contusion? No, man. It's a joke. He should be ready for the season opener. That's 4 months away. I feel bad when I do that though, because some people do like look at my social medias as like a credible Sixers reporter, and then I troll and they're like, dude, fuck you. But it's funny. It is funny though. And anybody that really knows me who watches the show would be like, that guy's joking. He's trolling. Oh, there's an alley-oop to number 31 and he blows it. When the Believe in 76ers dudes talked about my Ben Simmons report that I thought was obviously a joke, he even said on his show, he was like, and this is from Run It Back Philly, he wouldn't make this up. He's a credible source. And I was like, what? Who told you I'm a credible source? I'm just a regular dude talking shit in my attic. I am absolutely not a credible source. Well, shout out to the 76ers for signing Kyle Lowry, because that video has 6,000 views in 2 hours, so at least people were excited for my crash out. The sad thing is, you know, a lot of people that hate on me try to say that I'm acting. They try to say that like I'm intentionally negative for views and stuff like that. First of all, I'm not smart enough or a good enough actor to be intentionally negative and faking rage for views. You know what I'm saying? Here's how it really happens. We got to pass around the perimeter. Number 52 over to number 40. Youngblood. He missed it. 18 off the glass. He missed it. Here's how it really happens. And even the Kyle Lowry video that I made today. I hit record. And I sat here and I was really calm. And I believed in my own mind that I was not going to scream about it. I thought I wasn't. I was like, bro, I'm just going to be like, I was going to not say a word. I was like, I'm just going to put the report on the screen. I'm going to stare at the camera and I'm going to turn it off. That would have been pretty funny. But once I started talking about it, the rage just naturally comes out of me. And inevitably, I start yelling. And I'm like, here I am again. Yelling about the 76ers. And I legitimately told myself I wasn't going to yell about it. So For anybody that does think I just rage for views, I want you to know it is 100% authentic. And it's mostly out of my own control. I have no control over it. It's a condition. But it is a condition that I have turned into a profit. So at least I figured out a way to get something out of it. Oh, man. All right. Anyway, back to this doozy of a game. Janiyah Broom for 3 and missed everything. Oh my God. We should just whoever shoots the most air balls wins the game. Here's Youngblood again. Oh, Youngblood for 3. They calling me. Come back to the streets of Sean P. Youngblood for 3. Jalen Hood-Schifino floater off the back of the rim. We got a steal by number 45, and he blows a bunny, gets his own rebound, blows another bunny. That is Hunter Salas, ladies and gentlemen, and he cannot make a shot directly in front of the rim at 6'5". So there is also that. I'm not going to take anything away from Justin Edwards for this Summer League stuff. It's totally random. It's just a bunch of players thrown together, playing a pickup game. I will say he doesn't look good, but I don't think unorganized basketball is Justin Edwards' forte. We saw him last year for the Sixers, and we know what we saw. You're not going to try to get me to think because Justin Edwards is stinking it up in the Summer League that he's no good. There's a huge brick by Nikola Topic. Here's Hunter Salas on the other end. Hunter Salas in the lane, pump fake, turns around, turns it over. Oh my God, bro. And here is a fast break dunk by Zach Austin. That's not what I expected his name to be. Zach Austin. Hunter Salas, man. Yikes. Ain't no way you're actually calling him Topic. Isn't his name Topic? Nikola Topic. What am I supposed to be calling him? What do you mean by that? Yeah, but it's like you know what it is, you pronounce it like Jokic. So it's Topic? Topic? Wow. Wow, I just got actually like a motherfucker in the chat, bro. Wow. That was a actually from hell. Hold on a second. I got something for you, bro. I got something for you. Hold on a second. I got something for you, bro. You know who you are? I got something for you, bro. Hold on. I got something for you, bro. Here's who you are. Look at this. Let me show you something. This is who you are, bro. Do you know what model train this is? Well, do you? This is a 1957. That's a well actually right there. Well, actually, it's topage. Oh, man. That's funny. Reddit brained. Nah, bro, that's the kid from the Polar Express. Do you know what model train this is? Well, do you? Topage. Nah, I'm just roasting you for fun, man. Topage. Like Dario Saric. Yo, these young training refs, they look like cops. These guys look like Hummelstown police, ready to give you a speeding ticket for going 5 over. Ready to give you a expired inspection. Quick story while we're on commercial. I got arrested by a Hummelstown police officer who is also, well, actually, he looks like this dude. He looks like this dude. Okay? He drives a big black SUV, big black police SUV in Hummelstown, Pennsylvania. He's the only cop in the whole town. All right, he pulled me over for my expired inspection sticker, okay? A week later, I was dumb enough to drive through the same town without renewing my inspection. He pulled me over again, handcuffed me, and took me to jail in Harrisburg. All right? When I got there, the cops in the jail were roasting him, not me. They were like, what does this guy think? He's cleaning up the streets? Bringing us expired inspections? I was like, dude, they were cooking him, bro. I'm sitting there in handcuffs and they're cooking this guy. And then when they let me go, I had to sign a piece of paper. They take the handcuffs off me. This cop literally said to me, I only hate you because you brought him here. So if anybody's ever in Hummelstown, Pennsylvania, there's one police officer, and real police officers can't stand the guy. There's a story for you. I got a lot of random stories like that, man. All right, let's get back to the game. Yeah, he's like, I'm going to have to take you in. Dude, he walks up to your car with a bulletproof vest on. I swear on my life. In Hummelstown, Pennsylvania. He walks up to your car with a bulletproof vest on. I'm like, I kind of think this guy's autistic. No shit. Like, I'm not even joking. I don't know if he's safe to have a weapon. Anyway. Don't do anything wrong in Hummelstown, Pennsylvania. That guy will get you. Will the Sixers ever win a Summer League game? Hood Shafino got fouled. He did airball the layup, though. So there's that. This game looks worse than a YMCA pickup game. I'm not gonna lie. I do not sell that. I also don't cook people at the local Y. The chat knows every time I try to get back into playing basketball, I injure myself. So I haven't even... I thought about trying again recently, and I just didn't. I bought ankle braces, and I played like twice, and I was just, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to get back into playing, man. I just lift and I run, and I am a I just became a biker also. I just bought a downhill mountain bike. So I'm getting into that too. I don't know if that's safer than playing basketball, but I'd be out there, bro. I'd be out there. I stay active. Topic for 3. I said it right that time. Yeah, I feel like if I get back into basketball, I'm going to tear an ACL, man, and that would suck a lot. I guess I could play at like the local gym and just jog up and down the floor and shoot threes and pass the ball. You know. I mean, if you can't really get injured doing that, right? Last time I pulled my hamstring real bad because I used to be really quick off the dribble. And this was a long time ago. I'm not really quick off the dribble anymore, right? But this one dude was guarding me and he was, let's just say Kyle Lowry plus about 100 pounds, okay? And I got mad because I wasn't trying and he said something like, I got him. Like, I'm guarding him. And I was like, so in my mind, I thought I was 22 again. And I was like, this dude can't guard me. And I just legitimately tried to drive past him and pulled my left hamstring so hard that I was out. So there's that. So he could, in fact, guard me, and he was right. Yeah, that's all. Lowry does have hamstring injuries every year. You're right. We are very similar. Did I ever get a pro-level finger contusion? Oh, yeah, definitely. Plenty of times. One time I just caught a pass like this, and the ball hit the tip of my... pinky finger and popped my pinky nail out of the back of my finger. Somebody just said, what's the score? Bro, it's right there, man. It's right there. Yeah, one time I got hit with the basketball right on the tip of my pinky finger, and my whole pinky nail popped out the back of the skin. And I had to go to the hospital and get the whole nail removed because there was no way to, like, fix it. That was a weird one, too. I think last time I tried to get back into playing basketball, my cardio wasn't up yet. You know, so I was really struggling. But I've been running consistently for a couple months now. So I think my cardio is getting back up pretty good. And so maybe if I try to get back into basketball now, I'll be a little bit better than I was. Hood Shafino hits a 3. Cuts the lead to 7. Here come the Summer Sixers. How old are you, Eastwood? I turn 39 years old this year. I turn 39 in October. I don't feel 39 unless I drink a lot, don't get enough sleep, or I hurt myself playing basketball. Those are the times that I feel about 40 years old. $1986, baby. You got it. 1986. Vince is 56. Shout out to Vince. $1969, man. It was the summer of 69. Gunna was born in 2000, Vince. How's that make you feel? Some of these kids were probably born in like 2010. Wait, bro. There is. 15-year-olds were born in 2010. That's crazy. Who is coaching this game? I don't know. I don't think anybody is. Is there a coach in this game? Yeah, nobody really knows how old I am. That's what's funny about it, because I never, like, grew up or became an adult or whatever. And I don't think I look my age in person, especially. I think the camera brings it out a little bit, but I think in person I don't really look my age. And so, like, around here where I live, a couple bars that I hang out at that I used to bartend at. I was a bartender for 14 years, for those who don't know. I was also a DJ for 12 years. So I know a lot of people in the area, and most of them are like 25, you know? So they think that I'm like down to hang out all the time like they are, and I'm like, bro, it's Thursday night, I'm asleep. What are you talking about? And I got to remind people sometimes, I'm like, I'm not out here like that. I'm not out here like that anymore, man. I'm 39. Not a college town, but a tourist town. Downtown Hershey, Pennsylvania. Not a whole lot going on. Just a couple little bars around here. Permani Bros, Finici's. A couple little dive bars on the outsides of town. Nothing crazy. Kareem, exactly. So what's 9 p.m. when you hit 40, bro? I'm still out sometimes on a Friday, Saturday night, but my recovery from short sleep is it's a lot longer of a recovery now. And I stay away from liquor entirely because I'll be hungover for 3 days. So if you see me at a Sixers game or something, don't buy me a shot or whatever. I don't know if you can buy shots at Sixers games, but I keep it real light. You know, I stay on the high noons or like some seltzers or like Michelob Ultra or something. I keep it real light. I don't do the liquor. I don't do the shots anymore. The hangover is 0 out of 100. Would not recommend. Vince, at 56, when's the last time you were hungover, Vince? And how did it feel? The only two things in Hershey, amusement park and chocolate factory. That's true. But I live about 4 blocks away from downtown, and there's a big community center right here with a pool and a gym and a basketball court. I love this town, man. Sixers are down by 12 in a summer league game. That's terrible. In the words of Charles Barkley, that's terrible. And Justin Edwards hits a 3. I can't even believe Justin Edwards is playing in the 4th quarter of a summer league game. Vincent said, I don't get hungover. I'm prescribed ADHD medicine. It helps along with Powerade and aspirin. Vincent, how old are you? This is what we need to talk about. How old are you? Because, you're 39 and you don't get, well, God bless you, man. Yep, I can't do it anymore. Couple weeks ago I did. I will admit. I got on some Tito's and Red Bull at the casino. Couple weeks ago I did. The next 2 days are just terrible. So, never again. For the 100th time in my life. Never again. Sixers down 10. Can they make a comeback? Do you have any interesting college groupie stories? What? I had no game when I was that young, dude. I had no groupies. There was no reason for me to have groupies. I wasn't anybody. I've never had any game, to be quite honest with you. To be totally honest with you, I've never really had groupies. Number 48. Oh, that's 40. That's Youngblood. That's Youngblood for 3. Sixers are down 15. What a disgrace of a summer league team. Justin Edwards can't even lead us to victory, and he turns it over again. Oh, we got a foul call. I am going to say that Justin Edwards being on the floor in the fourth quarter of a summer league game and being down by 15 points, a little bit embarrassing. DJ's glory days was 7th grade on the rec team, hit the game-winning hook shot. You're almost right. My glory days probably were 6th and 7th grade, to be honest with you. That's when I had game, because at that age, like, people don't really talk to each other. So, like, a girl would, like, send another girl up and be like, she likes you, you know? And then you'd be like, okay, and then she's your girlfriend now, you never had a conversation with her, you know? And you just, like, give each other a hug after school, and then you get on the bus. That's when I had game. When I didn't have to actually talk to women. Just kidding. I don't know if my woman's downstairs listening to this or not. Better be careful what I say. How do you think Bono will do this year? Will he play enough? I hope so. I thought Bono should have been the backup center last year. I thought the Yabusele at center thing was ridiculous every time it happened. Nick Nurse disagreed. But I just don't think there's an option outside of Adem Bona at backup center, man. But knowing Nick Nurse, he's probably going to play. He's probably going to play Janai Broom. Hell yeah, Zach. Those were the glory days, man. Those were the good old days. Yo, Nikola Topic. Was he a late first-round draft pick this year? Or was he on the Thunder's team last year? Justin Edwards for three. Splash. Is Justin Edwards going to lead the 76ers on a comeback? Topic was lottery last year and tore his ACL. Oh, shit. See, if these young cats are tearing ACLs, what's that say about me, man? I can't get back into ball. I don't want to tear an ACL. Thoughts on a Dembona playing the 4? My honest thoughts on that are absolutely not. I think he's a pretty traditional center. I think the 4 in today's NBA, you got to have a little bit more guard skills to play the 4, right? You got to be able to catch and shoot. You got to be able to put the ball on the floor a little bit. Yeah, I don't think I'm seeing that from a Dembona. But thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you for the support. Here is a Dembona. Speaking of guard skills, dribble, spin, pump fake, and draws a foul. There was a video of him shooting threes in the gym, you know, and I know that's like Ben Simmons' summer videos, but he shot a 3 last game. The first summer league game, he shot a 3. He didn't make it, but he shot it. So I don't know, man. Dembona might develop a 3-point shot. I still don't think I would ever play him at the 4, though. Would you take Dario Saric? Absolutely not, bro. Why would you do that? Dario Saric is cooked, bro. You guys got to let go of nostalgia, man. You got to let go, man. Let it go. Look at all these young players, man. Look at all these young athletes. Dario Saric. Guy can't jump over a credit card. You're waiting for the Phillies game, Gunna. Is it a late one? Is there a late Phillies game? Because right around now is when I start to get into the Phillies, because there's not really any sports to watch, so, you know, I don't have anything to do. So right now is when I start to get into the Phillies, because one of my favorite things to do on a Friday or Saturday is go to, I didn't mention this bar, by the way, but Iron Hill Brewery, downtown Hershey. They have a really nice outside bar. Judah Mintz, a slam dunk on the other end. Judah Mintz and the foul. Cuts it to 14. But yeah, I like to go to Iron Hill, sit at the outside bar, and watch Phillies games in the summertime. That's fun. But really, my whole life is just passing time until the NBA season starts again. Judah Mintz, the free throw. Oh, we got two camera freezes in one show. Uh-oh, we got to get back on our game here. I thought I had it fixed. I thought wrong. It's a 13-point game. Here we go. Let's start rooting for a comeback. Signing Lowry makes me not want Grimes. What? What? Bro. What? Why would you type that? How did that even go from your brain to your fingertips to your keyboard? Signing Lowry makes me not want Grimes? That's crazy. Do you pause the camera to stand up for a quick break because you're the same height standing up as when you sit down? What? All right, it is officially questionable chat hour. Soon as it gets around 9 p.m., the chat just starts going haywire. $76-63. Judah Mint's going to lead us to victory. He gets fouled again and airballs another layup somehow, some way. Somehow, some way, Judah Mintz always airballs the layup after he gets fouled. Sounds like you need a new segment called what? What? Yeah. Frankie, that'd be so funny. If I put in the middle of a show, like, the craziest comments of the week and just reacted to all of them. That's actually a great idea. The craziest I'll read, because I read comments every day. I probably shouldn't. But I at least read most of them that are on YouTube and stuff, that are on the videos and the clips and everything. Instagram. So it'd be funny if I started coming across crazy comments and saving them in a note, making a note, saving all of them, and then read them all on a segment. That would be funny. Wow, tough shot by number 26. Lead back up to 14. Judah Mintz again. It's the Judah Mintz show. $3:49 to go. We almost made it. Shout out to us for streaming this whole game. Shout out to 220 people still in here. If you haven't hit the like button yet, hit the like button for me streaming the most meaningless Summer League game we've ever witnessed. Yeah, it looks like Utah. Oh my God. Hood Shafino throws a oop to a Dembona. It was a wide open alley-oop and they couldn't complete the play. Holy cow. Hood Shafino. Oh, we got an away from the ball foul. This referee's just, dude, come on. We got a well-actually referee over here. Holding up the game. No, I meant hit the like button. People are typing thumbs up in the chat. I meant hit the like button. RJ, what's up, man? You think it's a real injury? I think he's coming back tomorrow night, man. Oh shit, I forgot I made the fake Instagram post. It's probably blowing up. People will probably believe it. Now I feel bad. Alright. Alright, it's not... Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. People... dude, everybody's believing it. There's a lot of people that are getting the joke, but there's a lot of people that believe it. I feel bad. I gotta tell everyone it was a joke. Okay, can I edit an Instagram post and add a photo to a slide? Is that possible? That's not possible, is it? I should have put a troll face, like, on the next slide. And I didn't do that. Now I feel bad that everybody... I made a joke. I said, VJ Edgecombe has a finger contusion. It has been reported that he will be reevaluated in 6 weeks, at which point he will begin the ramp-up phase of his rehabilitation and return to play. He should be ready for the season opener, per Marcus Hayes. NZ for 3 just did a video based on your eye. Don't say that. It's true. Please tell me NZ for 3 did not just make a YouTube video based on a joke Instagram post that I made. No. No, please tell me. No, he didn't. You liar. No, he didn't. That was a good troll, though. I went to check. I thought it was obviously a joke. I said per Marcus Hayes. And I said ramp up phase. And I said he'll be reevaluated in 6 weeks for a finger contusion. Isn't that obviously a joke? Who the hell's ruled out for 6 weeks for a finger contusion? Nah, bro. People are mad in the comments. Paul George tore ligaments in his pinky. I think that's a little different. I don't think it's fake reactions, dude. Go look at it. They're like, wow, this always happens. As soon as we get a good player, he's injured. Dude, they're... You act like people know what words mean. Oh, man. $2:35 left. Why are we at commercial right now? Finish the game. Robbie, I don't think I can take another season of Nick Nurse, bro. I'm telling you, man. You can tell the people who watched last season and people who just followed like box scores and, oh, the Sixers are 3-16. Everybody's injured. You can tell the people that weren't actually watching the games. Because they'll be like, what was Nick Nurse supposed to do with an injured roster and all this stuff? I'm like, did you guys watch the games? Did you watch the lineups he was putting on the floor? Here's what he should have done with an injured roster. Not that. Anything but what he was doing. $1:59 to go. Number 42 with back-to-back offensive rebounds. That's Madai Sissoko. Or is it Mady? Is it Mady Sissoko? Or is it Maddie? Or is it Madai? I feel like it's Madai. Re-signing Kyle Lowry and Eric Gordon both is just diabolical. It's just so insane to re-sign both Kyle Lowry and Eric Gordon in 2025. It is insane. Gordon didn't get re-signed though. Well, actually, hold on. Well, actually, he did get re-signed. He waived his player option so that he could re-sign for more money up front that equaled less of a cap hit for the 76ers. So, technically, he did get re-signed. But they need to trade him. I understand what you're saying. He had a player option. I understand what you're saying. But you got to trade him. You got to throw him in some kind of salary dump. You got to get him out. Who's the best Well Actually character? Is it the kid from Polar Express or is it McLovin from Superbad? Dude, how's there still 1 minute and 30 seconds left in this game? The Sixers are still down by 15. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't even know the players on the floor at this point. John Salas is still out there. He's been terrible. He looks like a pretty bad two-way signing. But he could be a player that in a specific role looks better than like an on-ball creator. They are trying to get rid of Drummond, but can they? And what's going to happen? They're going to buy out Andre Drummond, I think. Because he shouldn't be getting playing time this year. And he's making $5 million. This Summer League Sixers team is boring to me. Hell yeah, it's boring without the top 3 pick. Without VJ Edgecombe, this shit sucks, dude. Of course it's boring. Oh my God, these guys are... Bro, John Salas is not... He's terrible, man. Dude. I know he's only a two-way, but you gotta cut him right now, bro. I know Hunter Salas is a two-way, but this guy's stinking up the joint. Hunter Salas' mom is James Harden's cousin. Wow. Slow news day. Hunter Salas' mom is James Harden's cousin. I mean, I guess that's cool. I guess that's a cool fact. So he's kind of like James Harden's nephew, kind of. Well, James didn't teach him how to play basketball, that's for damn sure. I'm saying, do you think he wants to play for Daryl Morey? Bro, he ain't gonna be playing for nobody. What? You think Hunter Salas is intentionally playing bad in the summer league because he doesn't want to play for Daryl Morey? Or is it that Hunter Salas stinks? He's not even going to be in the NBA, bro. He's trying to make a roster. He'd rather not be in the NBA than play for Daryl Morey. How do you call yourself an NBA fan, but you don't even watch the finals? I did watch the finals. What are you talking about? How do you call yourself? What's his profile picture, bro? Let me see this. Bro, your profile picture is, what's his name, bro? Siverson. That's that Oprah Siverson dude. That's your profile pic? Why? Why is that your profile pic, dude? Of all things you could choose. Why? I want to know. I want you to tell me right now. Why is that your profile pic? Salas signed with us. He was the top undrafted free agent. He could have signed anywhere. Was he the top undrafted free agent? Because I'm seeing right now why he was undrafted. Hey, but on the real though, thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully VJ plays in the next Summer League game, or this might end up just being like last year's Summer League game where I just stopped streaming it out of total boredom. But we'll see, man. Stay tuned. Stay up to date. You know, turn your notifications on. Follow the Instagram page, TikTok, Twitter, all that. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chopping it up. It was fun. We made it fun. We made it fun. Thank you guys for helping me make it fun.